Hi, 2-3. So, welcome to writing. So, today we are continuing with our essay, which is focused on the passage Dust Storms. Um, I know the instructions look very long, but as you know from yesterday's video, I'm just building upon day by day the steps that we should be taking in order to fully complete our essay. So, for those of you that are caught up, the main thing that you want to do is obviously watch this video. And if you need to have a refresher by watching the read aloud of the passage again, and then there is also a video that gives you background knowledge of a dust storm and what it looks like. Then you're going to always reread the prompt because it gets you focused on what you need to think about in regards to your essay. And then if, like I said, you are all caught up, you are going to come down to number 7 because today you are completing your conclusion graphic organizer. And as always, when you're typing, look for capitals, periods, spacing, and spelling. Before I go and pull up your graphic organizers, remember, do not turn in your work until Friday, and make sure that any comments that were left on any of your body paragraphs, those of you that were caught up, your body paragraphs have been checked. So you could be looking that over and making any corrections as needed. So make sure that if there is any comments left for you, that you're looking at them, that you're making corrections, and before you start your conclusion today. Okay? So now I'm going to go into your assignment. So the very first thing I have pulled up is the prompt, because it's very important today that in order to write your conclusion, you need to remind yourself what your prompt and your entire essay has been about. So I want to come over here. It told you to write an essay describing 2 ways that people protect themselves from the dust. Your entire essay has been about how people protected themselves from the dust in these dust storms. You need to remember that going into your conclusion, because your conclusion is short, just like we had in class. It's only 1 sentence. Your conclusion is 1 sentence, letting the reader know that you're wrapping up your reading. This is what you wrote about. These are your main topics. So we need to remember that your entire essay has been about people protecting themselves from the dust, okay? So now when I come down to the conclusion, my sentence starter that I need to type here, where it says type here, I'm going to type in conclusion. We all always start with in conclusion. That's showing the reader that you are ending your essay. So it's going to say in conclusion, and then you're going to say in your words, you're going to write only 1 sentence wrapping up your entire essay, okay? I'm going to give you a hint that it should be about how this entire essay has been about protection, something about protecting, okay? So you want to try to incorporate that word somehow into your sentence, because that's all you talked about in your entire essay was this, how people protected themselves. Do I want you to sit here and write me a whole other paragraph repeating everything? No. I just want 1 sentence. In conclusion, and then in your words, wrap up your essay about what you just talked about in your entire essay. Again, protection is a key word. Dust is a key word. These are key words that you've used over and over in your essays, okay? I'm just trying to give you hints because I really want you just to try your best. We could leave you comments to help you work on it, but like we always talk about in class, something has to be there for us to be able to leave comments and help you and guide you. So please make sure you're trying your best. Again, remember, it is 1 sentence. I know that it's hard not to get carried away, but you don't have to repeat your answers. You're not giving me textual evidence. You're literally just saying, in conclusion, and then in your words, tell me what your entire essay has been about. Just a short sentence. For example, for my honeybees, well, our honeybees essay that we were writing in class was we were talking about how important honeybees were, and we had to come up with reasons they were important, right? So for my conclusion for that one, I said in conclusion, And then I said honeybees are key providers for people and plants. I'm showing that they are very important to people and plants. Notice how I didn't put textual evidence. I didn't go into all these reasons because I already did that. And you already did that here in your body paragraph 1 and body paragraph 2. That's why your conclusion is short and to the point, and it has to stay on topic of your entire essay. Okay? For example, you shouldn't be saying, in conclusion, there are many causes of a dust storm. You didn't talk about causes of a dust storm in your essay. You talked about how people were protecting themselves in a dust storm. So that's exactly what I mean. It has to stay on topic of what you talked about. All right, guys, this is your last paragraph, your last graphic organizer for this essay. We want to end it strong, okay? If you have any questions, you know I'm here. You could message me. You got this.